Lady in the white shirt, please.
And from the Times of India. There have been reports from Amnesty yesterday how the global recession has actually aggravated the humanitarian costs. Now, do you feel that because of the recession, the discussions about climate change is going to be derailed and take a back seat because nobody's really interested in worrying about climate change at the moment? And how do you see the impact of the recession affecting the movement and the talks at Copenhagen?
Yes, we do feel that even so the forum is not a formal partner in the process, of course, as we are outside, if I may say so, the system, but that gives us a good bird's view on how things are happening and what is going on. It has an impact because the national concerns put climate change somewhat back in the pyramid. And that is exactly, we have to reverse that pyramid because in a certain sense, climate change is the antithesis of sustainable development. If we do not invest very quickly, substantially more in sustainable development, we are putting at risk what we have invested the last 20, 30 years. And that is not just in development cooperation. It's also in a number of other areas. So I think when we speak about the cost of economic losses or upturn, we have to take into account what can the greening of the economy, what can those adaptation or mitigation in certain countries really bring, and what are the benefits on an economic side.
Barbara, something you want to say?
Well, just adding on to that, it's just, I think the thing we really, really have to press for at the moment is when money is being put into economies in whatever way, it has to be done in a way that can be a low carbon stimulus. Because in a way, there is also an opportunity here that when money is being put into systems, you can do something new and something different. And they're absolutely connected. You know, how we're going to get a sustainable world is both low carbon and to get our financial system working together. And they can be brought together. I understand what you're saying in the sense of the public who have been very, concerned about their own lives, their own jobs and so on. But I think if we can explain to them how we can move forward into a new future with both of those things being dealt with, then we can keep getting that message there. And I also think that as some of these wonderful green shoots emerge, I think it opens up the time when people can actually come back to that longer term question about climate change as well.
Yeah. What worried me a bit about your question is really something we hear quite a lot from politicians, that we need to focus on the economic crisis now. We need to get the banking system right. We need to get credit run again, which is all correct. But the other issues, can climate change wait? Can the millions of people who are starving wait? How do you prioritize it? We need to be able, as Barbara has indicated, to be able to tackle several of these issues together. We have the capacity to deal with more than one issue at a time. And in fact, climate change is potentially the biggest constraint on all our human efforts. And we should really give it the priority that it deserves. Thank you.